What's going on YouTube? Today's video we have the brand new Boya Magic microphone. This is a transformable microphone that gives you 4 different options in one small compact design. You can use a shotgun style microphone, lavalier style, interview, as well as voiceover style. All this for about $100. Is it way too good to be true? Is it just a gimmick? Let's go find out. So we're going to start off the unboxing experience. This kit that we have does include a tripod as well within this. And I'm not too sure if the Amazon version will have it, so just keep that in mind. Box, you do have a nice travel pouch. This is going to be able to pack absolutely everything that you need within the unit itself. From all of your cables, your chargers, the adapters, as well as your windscreens, wind muffs. These do come with dead cats for both the lavalier microphones as well as the microphone itself, if you decide to use it on shotgun style or if you decide to use it handheld. So it's a very simple unboxing and everything fits perfectly in this pouch. That way you don't have to worry about leaving something. It's all perfectly organized, which I really love and appreciate. Now let's go and take a look at the design of this microphone. So it's a very unique shape when it comes to lavalier microphones. Obviously, you don't see stem-like designs as if they were shotgun style, but the design overall, I absolutely love it. So you have a transparent see-through plastic piece. That way you're able to see the transmitters in their little cocoon, I guess you could say. You also do have the ability to use the adapters on the bottom. They're magnetized, so you can swap them out, whether it's Lightning or the USB-C version. It comes with both of them in this kit. And this whole design is all patented, so no other company could pretty much mimic or copy this exact one-to-one design. It does have a capsule on the top for the case itself. It's built in, it's not just a pass-through. So you actually are able to get that shotgun style sound quality just by having the microphone in the case themselves. Now you can only have one microphone in the case when you're in shotgun mode, and you can have the separate one clipped on your shirt or something as a safety track just in case, or vice versa. Now taking a look at the rest of the case design, you also do have battery indicator statuses, USB-C charging for the case itself. Now this is going to last you 30 hours if you use it shotgun style or desktop mode, or just to charge up the devices again. It's 30 hours of continuous usage. It also does have a tripod thread on the bottom, so you're able to mount it on said boom arm or on the shotgun style if you decide to use it. And then on the front of the case, you also do have the button to turn it on and switch between modes for ANC as well as regular. So yeah, it's a fairly simple design, and it uses magnets, which I'm a sucker for magnets. So I love the fact that you're able to have magnets within this design, and they're not weak magnets. Let me get that out of the way. They're not weak magnets. Let's do a shake test real quick just to show you guys that these aren't going to go anywhere. When it comes to the case flap, it's not going anywhere. When it comes to the adapter on the back, that's not going to go anywhere at all. It's a must-have when you have magnets in something like this. You don't want anything to lose or break accidentally by them just flapping in and out like inside a case or whatever. So they did a really good job when it comes to this design. Now I do want to take a closer look at each receiver. So like I said, these do have mobile adapters. So you plug it straight into it. It's going to have pretty good structure. It has 2 LEDs on the front of the unit. That way you can see both microphone indicator statuses, whether they're on like muted or turned on, paired successfully, ANC or not ANC. It shows you all that information on the front. On the back, you have a pass-through charging, so you can charge your phone directly with this. So that's super helpful whenever you're live streaming or something and your phone starts to die. You don't have to unplug them. You could just continuously charge them. It has 2 little grips on the side, so you can easily take it in and out. And then you also do have a button on the bottom, and that just snaps, like I said, on the device itself, the case. So you don't lose anything. You have it all built in the case. And also, by the way, you can use this on your MacBook or your PC as long as you have USB-C. Now, when it comes to the camera receiver, that one is I would say it needs a little bit more work. Just because I've seen a lot of receivers in the past, I really like the Moano design because it has a volume knob, a physical volume knob, and then a physical power button that extrudes, so you're able to figure out and differentiate between the two. This one, I don't really like because I actually have to look at the writings in order to figure out which is which. I just wish there was a little bit of better differentiation between that. And also I wish the volume meter, or just, I wish it was all on the top of the receiver. That way you can see it no matter what angle. Because this is on the back of it, you can't tell if you're actually recording, not recording, if they're synced, not synced, what volume you're at. You have to pretty much look at every single angle in order to figure out the device information. I don't really like that. If you guys made it this far, I really appreciate if you dropped a like on the video. Videos like this take a lot of time, money, and effort in order to create, and I really appreciate if you dropped a like. You don't even have to subscribe. If you want to comment, it'll make my year, but Thank you guys for watching and supporting. It means a lot to me. We're about to hit 16K subs. That's such a good dream to have. Thank you. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into all of the sound tests now. All right, so now we're outside. We have the windscreen on. We have some birds chirping, and you can hear just kind of everything. Now, it's not crazy wind, but this will eliminate some of the wind reduction with this dead cat. If we go ahead and remove it, this is what it sounds like without the windscreen. So this is just a little representation of what it would sound like. Now we're going to turn on ANC. So now we have the ANC turned on. Now you shouldn't be able to hear the birds. I'm not too sure. And the range on this, it's pretty good. I could go all the way over here, faced away from the camera, and you could probably still hear me. I'm not even that far away. I'm probably like 30 feet away, but it's still picking up my voice, and I could feel a lot more wind coming through now that I'm here. But it should eliminate all of it entirely. So there's birds like right here. So we're gonna go like right next to the birds. This is what it would sound like without ANC. Now we have ANC turned on, and I believe it's on the strongest setting if I still left it there. We have dogs barking too, but we'll see how good this does or doesn't. So ANC is turned off. You can hear the dogs barking now and the birds chirping. And then we're gonna turn it on. So now we have ANC turned on, and we have dogs barking, birds chirping. Oh, happy days. Now, like I said, the battery life on all of these, I'm just gonna do a recap real quick. The charging case itself gives 30 hours if you use it in this like handheld style or shotgun style mic. 30 hours on single charge, fully, completely wireless. And then the transmitters on these units, the two lav mics, are 6 hours each, which is actually really good considering the size and the weight. The weight on these transmitters are only 7 grams, which is one of the lightest lavalier microphones that I've ever tried out. That's a really good thing. So it's not going to tug down your shirt. It's going to give you that really good crystal clear quality while still being really small. Now, I like the design on these. We're going to take a look at them real quick. They have like a cloth material to make it look like it's a metal grill, but it just looks nice, in my opinion. They did a really good job when it came to the design. It's really, really small. It's like a pill-shaped design. It's probably just as big as a pill. The design is absolutely phenomenal. You can have 2 ways to actually mount it. You can have the clip-on design, which clips onto your shirt, a hat, anything you want, or you could do the magnets, which is my favorite because you don't have to worry about, you know, clipping it on your shirt. I just don't like clipping on my shirts, but you could do that by just a backup just in case you lose the magnet or anyway. So yeah, I think that's really cool when it comes to that design as well. We're going to get into the sound quality test. Obviously, you've been hearing the Boya microphone in the interview style mic this entire time. There's been a lot of noise in the background. We have an AC running in the back, cars driving by, lawnmowers, dogs barking, birds chirping, everything. We have everything happening right now. We are in the ANC mode the entire time. I don't know if you can hear this, but there's both the AC in the background and someone mowing their lawn. They did a really good job when it comes to that. And even when you're holding it in an interview style mic, you don't hear a bunch of tapping or anything by me moving my mic. So I don't really recommend this version, and you can hear a lot of the movements within my hands and everything else like that. So they don't know, like, you know, what to hold or what to do with their hands if they have just the little lav mics on them. So this is a alternative to use, and I think it's actually pretty cool to use this, hold it, and just talk basically with it. So it does have a tripod thread here, so now we have 0 cables whatsoever. Lightweight design, able to eliminate the need for bigger and bulkier microphones, which is really nice. This is exactly what it's gonna sound like. Also, this is what it sounds like when you edit the audio. All right, so now we have the windscreen on, or the dead cat. This is what it would sound like if you have the dead cat turned on. Now, this is only gonna really work if we're actually moving, so we're gonna move around, vlog style kind of, just to see what it sounds like when we do have a lot of wind. There's also a pool in the background, AC's running, and everything else like that. So if you hear anything whatsoever, birds chirping, there's a lot going on right now. So whether you can hear it or not, that's entirely up to the microphone. And the cool thing is, I could be faced towards the back of the microphone and you can still hear me perfectly fine. Obviously, there's still probably going to be some noise in the background, but not as much. All right, so now we're going to go and turn on ANC. So we have ANC turned on with the same exact test with the windscreen. Perfect timing, car. So we had like a V8 just go by. So just a, you know, representation of what it would sound like if a V8 just drove past the microphone itself while we're doing this mode. So ANC is turned on, windscreen is turned on, or applied onto it, and we have some wind going in the background. Just a typical vlog. It'll still pick up the things that I'm doing. If I'm moving stuff around, tapping stuff on here, you can still hear me. And that's without ANC. If I turn on ANC, this is what it sounds like with ANC now. So I can tap things, it'll probably cut that out. It'll even cut out like the wind and everything else like that. So I'm standing directly in front of it. The shotgun style mic is pointing directly at that, but it's still able to pick me up a lot better. All right, so the cool thing is I could actually now live stream on my phone and record at the same time with my camera. So this is a demo. We have the aux going straight into the camera and the USB-C straight into my phone. And we're recording both of them. We have the audio directly from the lav. We also have the handheld version, so whenever you're doing an interview or if you just like holding a microphone when it comes to talking head videos and you don't know what to do with your hands. We're using Type-C right now, but you download the Boya Central app. In the app, you're able to do a lot of things such as change the AI noise cancellation feature. You could toggle different things on and off, change the output gain. You can also do things like the equalizer. Right now we are on vocal boost. You've been hearing a lot of the presets within this video as well. You have low cut filters. You also have customized EQs that you can customize to your own liking. So out of the box, it'll always sound pretty much the same without having to do a bunch of post-production editing if you don't like to do that, which is really helpful in my opinion. It's nice to have that option on a wireless microphone. And you can also hear audio, so you could play back audio. You could turn that on, so you'll be able to not have to unplug it again and then plug it back in just to hear the video clip. We're getting in the day of age where audio doesn't have to be expensive, which is I love it. If you guys want to see a comparison video between this and the Moano Wave T5, let's get to 50 likes and maybe we'll do a comparison on that. Without further ado, if you guys already made it this far, you might as well as like subscribe or buy the microphone. It's in the description. But this is the best microphone of 25. So if you want to check it out, link is in the description. Like I said, it helps support out the channel. There's also a discount code in the description, limited time only. I'll see you guys in the next one.